Hello and welcome to Netcast News. I'm Andy Zajac. On today's report, we are pleased to have with us live from New Zealand, Getrude Matshe. She is the author of How to Write a Book in 40 Hours, as well as coach for these authors, and she's here to discuss more about her venture. Hi Getrude, welcome to the program.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
You're quite welcome. Now, let's start out by asking you, how did all of this start and what gave you the inspiration to coach others?
Yes, well, what inspired me to start coaching 100 authors in all these different countries was because I really wanted to test that my How to Write a Book in 40-Hour process really works. When I wrote my first book, it took me 18 years. And that was because it was a collection of short stories, of poetry. I kind of took my time in the writing. My second book was written in 40 hours. It was based on a PowerPoint presentation I gave at an organization that was looking for an inspiring speaker. And I had actually given my audience a feedback form to ask any questions while I was speaking. And I realized that the topic would be good for a book and that I could base the contents of the book on all the questions that people asked me. So that's what I did. I actually got the audience to ask me questions, got home and took out my dictaphone and started answering the questions by recording myself speaking into a dictaphone. I got my PA in, she typed the audio, we got an editor in, and in 40 hours the book got on Amazon and on Kindle. So it showed me that book writing doesn't have to be slow. It can be fast if you know what you're doing. And that's what I want to teach. But the other inspiration came from the people who started asking me how I was writing my book so fast. And I coached a few friends. And now I decided to challenge 100 authors from all over the world to be coached by me in 40 hours and to see if we can produce their books. And it has been absolutely exhilarating.
It sounds amazing. Now, how did you find these 100 authors?
How did I find the 100 authors? Well, it started off word of mouth, just telling people that I was looking for people to coach. And then I started advertising on Facebook, LinkedIn. I put out adverts through Harrow and SourceBottle. And within 48 hours, I had about 345 people who responded. And I realized I was really onto something there. And that's how I ended up with people representing 30 countries who I'm actually currently coaching right now.
And what are some of the countries that these authors are from?
Oh, I have people in Japan, in Mozambique, in South Africa, in New Zealand, Australia, USA, UK, Germany, Austria, France, Canada. It's been phenomenal what has happened with this challenge and how the word is spreading through social media.
So the authors are from many countries from different parts of the world. So how do you cope with the time difference from New Zealand and keep everybody motivated at the same time?
The way I'm coping with the time difference is I realize that 6 p.m. Pacific time seems to be the best time slot really to get this done. At 6 p.m. in New Zealand, it will be 10 p.m. for me, 10 a.m. in New Zealand. It's about 11 p.m. in the UK. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning in Australia. And it seems to be the best time for me to connect with everybody. But I also created a social media platform in terms of a Facebook group where everybody is connecting on a virtual platform through Facebook. They share ideas, they brainstorm. So even when I'm sleeping, if somebody has a question and someone in the group knows how to solve the question or answer the question, the group is keeping each other motivated that way.
Well, the whole concept sounds like an online reality TV show. It really is amazing.
It does feel like I have started an online reality TV show because what I decided to do was to interview all of these authors, get them to initially just say, you know, where they were from, what they wanted to write about, and the difference they wanted to make in the world. And halfway through the writing process, I would interview them again And they would just talk about the challenges and the struggles that they're experiencing at that moment in time. And then when they finish writing, I'm interviewing them again just to see how it feels to actually come out of the book and a product. And I'm hoping that in 6 months' time, I'll go back to all of these authors and, catch up with them and see what a difference having a book has actually made for themselves in terms of work, in terms of employment, in terms of speaking appointments. So that's what I'm hoping to do with this.
So what kind of topics are these authors writing about?
Well, there is a whole different range of genres that I have. Some authors are writing erotica books, fiction, non-fiction, how-to books, Christianity books. It's right across the whole spectrum of genres. So it'll be interesting to see what we produce.
Are you still looking for authors to join with you?
Yes, I'm still looking for authors, and if they would like to join, they just have to go onto the website, which is howtowriteabookin40hours.com. And you can download the free ebook, and then I can get in touch with you and see how I can help in terms of the coaching process. And people can actually buy the books on the How to Write a Book in 40 Hour website. We've created a store, and all the books are classified according to genre. So do feel free to go in and meet the authors as well, because all of their videos are on the website as well, so that you can get a feel of who wrote the book and why they wrote it and what they're trying to do with the book.
Wow, you have a lot going for you. Do you have any plans for the future?
Well, for the future, I would love to just go into the book publishing business and really help self-published authors get their content out through Amazon, through Kindle as ebooks, through iTunes as audiobooks as well, and just create a place where they can sell their material, because anyone can write a book. The challenge comes in how to sell it, and that's really what I'm passionate about.
Okay, well, Getrude, we would like to wish you all the best with your venture, and thanks for joining with us.
Thank you so much for having me on your show.
Okay, bye for now.
Bye-bye.
And that was Getrude Matshe. She's the author of How to Write a Book in 40 Hours. And that's our report for today. Thank you for watching Netcast News. I'm Andy Zajac. See you next time.